We're here with Benny from BRP today.
How you going?
Yeah, good yourself?
Yeah, good.
And can you tell us a bit about your car today we're doing a video on?
Yeah, so we've got our workshop car. So it's a 90 model MR2 W20. Built this back in 2016 and put a Honda K series in it. So we started off with a K20.
Yep.
And over the years we've progressed to a K24 power plant.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the quick gist of it. And then over the years we've increased power. Started with 700 horses, now we're a bit over 1,000 horses.
And for anyone who doesn't know you, you specialise with Hondas and pretty much Hondas only, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So our workshop is based in Wetherill Park. It's BYP Racing.
Yep.
And we've been doing this for over a decade now. So we specialise in Honda powered,
Yep.
Honda conversion. People know us for mainly our K series stuff. So everything's built in-house from 600 to 1,100 horses. Transmissions, sequentials, you name it, we can do it all.
Yeah, and you also do tuning in-house too?
That's right, so everything's controlled in-house. Yeah, we do light fabrication in-house as well. So, so wiring, tuning, setup, track alignment, suspension setup, yeah, everything's controlled in-house.
Perfect. And but out of all the cars, why choose an MR2? You could go for like a Civic, Integra, or there's a bunch of options, but why'd you go for the MR2, especially being rear-wheel drive also?
Well, let's face it, a front-wheel drive can only put so much power down.
Yep.
So when we were looking at building a car so I think roll racing was starting to kick off then in 2017.
Oh, for sure.
But mainly we really wanted to do the CUDA record. So Motive DVD did their drag battle.
Yep.
So back then the record was a 10.4. I believe it was a 180 SX, but then we want to build a car so we can challenge that. So to really challenge that, we need something rear-wheel drive, mid-rear, and watching a couple of YouTube videos of what the States have done with these platform with the Honda motor, we're pretty sold. But what really sold us was a Lotus.
Yeah.
So a Lotus, I think it was an Exige or a K20, and that had a K20 600 horsepower sequential. That was running, I think, from memory, mid-9s.
Yeah, mad.
And that was cool. So back then we didn't want to build a Lotus. This was the next best thing, and we picked this up for $2,000 back in the days.
The engine, like what's been done to it to make 1,000 plus horsepower?
Yeah, so the engine is a K24 block. Yep. Still runs standard sleeves, and it's running one of our cylinder support system with a O-ring. So it's got our heavy-duty top deck plate on it. So forged rods, forged pistons, actually alloy rods. This setup just a bit easy on the engine bearings.
Yep.
We've had it running since start of the year now. It's done probably 5 events. It's been pretty good.
Yeah,
revs really nice. It works really well.
And any specific brand you use, and you recommend for this?
So alloy rods is B&M.
Yep.
And our piston is CP. So it has about 10.5 comp.
Yeah, nice.
So on about 35 pounds through position 6275 next gen, it made 1040 horsepower.
Yeah, mad.
Head still retains the VTEC. Set of stage 2 cams. It's just so on normal street driving, it still idles nice, still has a power.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no lumpiness, so it starts and idles like a normal car.
Yeah, and compared to like all the, fair few of the other cars that came here, they came on trailers. I saw you drove in, so it's kind of testament to being an actual straight car too.
Yeah, our shops aren't far around here, so drive it here. At least we can warm the transmission, oil.
Yeah, exactly.
Warm the tyres a bit. It works out well for us.
And what engine management system are you running in the car?
So this car runs a Honda ECU.
Yep.
So it's quite basic. It's just a Honda-based ECU with a chipboard inside, and it just allows us to have adjustability, and it does a really good job of what we need it for.
Yeah, man.
It'd be nice to go something more high-end, but for what we do, and it just showcases what we can do.
Yeah.
And we can control a lot of things using the ECU already. So there's no need to change a proven formula for us.
Yeah, mad. And for tonight, what power are you expecting to be putting at the ground?
Yeah, so last time we were here testing tune, we were running about 31 pounds, and that was pretty good. It started to wheel speed top end. So we'll probably keep around that, and we'll feed it if it can take more, but I think 31 pounds is where our limit is in terms of traction. So that's probably about 900 horsepower.
And going forward, like when you keep coming out to events like this, what precautions can you do to kind of put more power down, feed more and more boost? Like what precautions and measures can you take to kind of get it to that next level?
So probably need to run some sort of traction control. Yep. So this car is quite bare. No traction control, no drive-by-wire. So it's no clutch slipper. So it's all by feel and foot.
Yep.
It's got boost by gear. So obviously we control boost based on per gear, and then we do pull back the power bit by retarding ignition in the earlier gears.
Yeah, wow.
So that's how we control power down. But you need. I mean, obviously, if you want more top end, you've got to ramp more boost in, but it will be traction limited here.
Yeah, man. What type of gearbox combination are you running?
So in terms of dryline, we've got a Quay 5-speed sequential in it.
Yep.
And dry shaft shop pro level axles. And it's we've got some beadlock 15x9s on 2750/15 radial, so 26-inch radial, yeah.
And just out of curiosity, with fitting the sequential gearbox, do you need a conversion kit or anything like that, or is it kind of just bolt in and that's it?
Well, it is. To be honest, the mount kit, it was a bolting, like it is a bolting kit, yeah. We just had to mount the shifter.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a pretty bolting kit, and we've got a Geartronic Easy Shift ECU controlling the gear cut.
Yeah, mad.
So,
keen to see how the car goes tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks.
Respect.